What is up, guys? Zach Ginn here.
Rick in here.
And we are live, ready to cold call motivated sellers and get wholesaling real estate deals. So if you ever want to know what is going on, what we're going to be doing today is we have a phone and we are going to get a wholesaling deal from just a phone. That's all we're doing today. We have no money. We have no wallet. We have an internet connection and a phone. And we need to go out here and get a wholesaling real estate deal. Quite a challenge.
Oh, it sounds like fun.
It's the best. So what are we going to do if we have no money and only a phone and internet connection? We are going to go to Zillow and we're going to find a wholesale real estate deal on Zillow, a for sale by owner. By far the most best sellers in the world, the most exciting sellers in the world. But all jokes aside, as much as people don't like for sale by owners, and you're going to see this on this live stream, these deals are just sitting there. And anybody and everyone can go get a deal on Zillow. It doesn't matter your experience level. It doesn't matter how good you are at English. Anyone can go out here and get a deal on Zillow. You just have to go to Zillow and make the calls.
That's it.
Simple. Are these sellers the best in the world? Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. But you just don't know. You're finding the opportunities. So, you ready? Let's break this down and let's get it going. Before I do this, I always like to do this. I always like to flex on the haters because all these live calling guys and gals, right? They usually it's all fake and pretend. So the first thing I always do is I like to share time.gov to show that we're actually really live.
Mm-hmm.
And there we go. It proves that we are actually live on the stream. And because I don't have a paid actor on the other line, so again, this is why I like it. Michael says, why do you only cold call live on Zillow? Wait, I think Zach's mic's going to the PC, not the USB mic. Uh-oh. Hello. Hold on. Are we on the right mic? Yeah, it should be working. Hold on. Is this connected? Yeah, it is connected.
Yeah, it's connected.
Here, do this for a second. All right, let's just share this.
Another mic problem.
Hold on. Here, plug it in and talk. People can't hear you. Plug it all the way.
I'm plugged in.
There you go.
Oh, there you go. They can hear me.
Oh, I'm not even plugged in.
See, that's the problem. You get better AV guy.
There we go.
Now try it.
Okay. Hello. There we go. It's working. Okay, cool. So now everyone can hear me. So basically, why do you not call properties that are in Zillow? Well, let me just tell you the dang reason. Because it's raw, it's real, and it costs no money to do. If I cold call a list and I close a seller, how do you know I didn't pay off that seller? How do you know it's not a fake actor? You don't. We get a spinner wheel, we spin it, and we get a deal. And here's the truth. We're only on these streams for like an hour and a half, 2 hours at most.
Yep.
If you want to go pull a high equity list and cold call for 2 hours, the chance you get a deal on a live stream, it's a lot smaller than if we go on Zillow. Within an hour and a half, 2 hours on Zillow, usually every streamer, every other stream can get a wholesale deal done just like that.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
So that's why I like Zillow, because you can get a deal within an hour and a half without any spend at all. And I do it to show how simple and easy it is. And most importantly, nobody else is willing to do this on a live stream. So let's get the spinner wheel of truth. And the spinner wheel of truth always finds the best deals. I love the spinner wheel because it chooses markets that we would never do. I don't know why the spinner wheel is doing this. Okay, these are the wrong. We're gonna do another spinner wheel. Let's do another spinner wheel. Wheel of names. Here we go. Perfect. Okay, then now we're gonna do here. All right, we're gonna do every state in the USA.
Oh, please don't do that.
We're gonna do a spinner wheel of every state in the United States of America. We're gonna throw it through the spinner wheel, and wherever it drops, that's what we're wholesaling. You know why? Because I think it's fun. So let's go ahead here. I just like spinning the wheel.
Oh.
I don't know why. When the wheel lands on Maine, it's not fun. But we'll see how is my day going to be dictated. Are we going to have a good day or a bad day? It really depends on the wheel right now. But moment of truth, wherever the wheel lands, this is where we're going to try to go in Zillow. And just so you know, it's not fake. This is a random wheel. We don't know where it's going to be. We're literally doing this wherever in the world it's going to be. That's what we're You're ready. I'll let you spin the wheel.
I don't want to spin it. Just spin it.
Click it. Come on, it's fun.
You're gonna blame me.
Yeah.
I don't
Please,
like this
please don't
game.
screw me up. If you do Washington D.C., we're gonna have a problem. Oh, jeez, not Utah. All right,
This is too bad.
Utah, Mormon country. Okay, so we are gonna go out here and get a deal on Zillow in Utah. So, Utah, baby, let's go out here to Utah and try to get a deal. We will get a deal. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to Zillow. And
Get
we
your
are
Mormon book ready.
we are going to get it going, and let's break it down. So unfortunately, I don't share my screen on Zillow anymore because of the big red play button doesn't let me do it. But you'll hear me talk about the address and everything on there. So without further ado, we are going to search Utah on Zillow. We are going to look at properties, okay, in this little price range right here. We are going to do for sale by owner listings.
We're not going to do realtors.
And wow. Okay. We are going to see what we get here.
Some big numbers.
And we got some decent numbers. Okay. We got some trailers. I don't think there's a lot of these properties actually. Okay. Trailer. This one's not ugly. This one looks nice. I'm trying to find an ugly house in Utah. I actually might go. I don't see any ugly properties. This one looks really nice. That one looks really nice too. Bruh. This one looks really nice also.
No, that's the one you wanted. It had price reductions, everything on it.
Which one? This one?
No,
This one?
I think it was the 121.
Oh, the 121?
Yeah. That's a trailer. The other one. That a house or a trailer?
Manufactured 55 plus.
That's
Buyer
probably
needs
a
to be
trailer.
approved by park management.
Ooh. It's gonna be a nightmare.
$1,100 a month HOA.
Yeah. Ouch.
Okay, we're gonna avoid that one. Okay. I think I need to skip Utah. I feel like a jerk. But like there's no there's like none of these are beat up and ugly. I could probably do something here. Okay, I could probably do. Okay, we'll call this one.
Jesus. Look at the number on that thing, man. How am I supposed to cash flow on that thing? And what's that get for rent?
I don't know, call these people up.
316.
This one's like 50 days old on Zillow, so I don't know how it's going to go, but we're going to try it out. This one I'm not feeling too hot on, but we are going to try it out.
I don't know how you make numbers like that work.
By lowballing.
What time is it there?
3:36.
Call has been forwarded to an automated
Answer!
messaging system. 4 3
Oh, man.
8 5 1 4 4 8 is not available. At the tone.
I don't want to sell.
All right. This one looks decent. All right.
It's spacious, 1.57 acre. Corner lot. Basketball court.
Hello.
Hello. Hey, is this the owner of the property there on 300
Yeah.
West?
Yes. Hi, my name's Kendall. Hi.
Hey, Kendall. This is Zach. Nice to meet you.
Nice. Hi, Zach. Nice to meet you.
Hey, I'm with my partner Rick here, and we see the property here listed for sale by owner, and we just had a couple questions, if that's all right.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, can
Go
you tell?
right ahead. I have time.
Yeah, can you tell me a little bit more about the property? I see it's built 1918. It's about a 1.5 acre lot here,
Correct.
and just trying to see kind of more about the property.
Let's see. I bought it 2 years ago.
Okay.
From the Margot. I'm trying to think of their last name.
Smith, I think. Anyways, her dad, she grew up in that house. She's in her 60s. She grew up in that house. Her parents owned it. And before that, her aunt owned it, I believe. So it's always been in their family one way or another. Let's see. Are you on Zillow by any chance?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so when you walk in that front door, you're in the living room and you can see the paneling and the stove, fireplace. And then right on the other side of that are 2 bedrooms. One bedroom is pretty good size. The other is pretty tiny. I used it, my daughter used it for an office for art supplies, and it's pretty little. And then in the kitchen is kind of dated, but everything in that house is very well maintained.
Okay.
Pretty solid house. Yeah.
Gotcha.
And then you go up a couple steps and there's another bedroom, the 3rd bedroom. And a utility room, we call it, but that's where you can hook up your washer, your dryer, and it has the picture of the hot water heater.
Okay.
And you'd walk through that, and then you go downstairs in the basement, and that's where you see the red carpeting room.
Yes.
There's a bedroom. Yeah, I'm using air quotations. There's a bedroom because it's got those little tiny windows that you can see there. So it's just a room. We used it for storage. And then there's also a pantry room down there where you can, we used to put our Christmas tree in there, and
Oh, wow.
shelf, just, you can see it's like concrete.
Yeah. I see it right
It's a
here.
concrete room with the shelf. Yeah. Okay. Then on the outside, there's a second driveway, and the pictures are hard to see, but you can drive back a horse trailer or a truck. Anyways, it drives all the way back to that back corner. It's a big piece of property, and you can access the tack shed and the corrals from back there.
Gotcha. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. All right. And so how long have you owned this property for?
2 years.
2 years. Okay.
It'll be two. It'll be 2 years in May.
Okay. Perfect. And what was your reason for buying the property? Were you just living?
We owned the motel, the Prospector Inn. My family up for 35 years, up until just a few weeks ago, owned the Prospector Inn. And so we have quite a few properties in town that we're now moving. We sold the motel. My father-in-law, he was 88 and he passed away last year.
Oh, geez.
And none of the younger people want to run the motel. Anyways, so we're done. We're done in Escalante.
Wow. Where are you guys moving to?
We are in St. George area.
Oh, okay. Yeah. A little more civilization over there.
Yeah. Not as far away from everything. Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah. Okay. So I get it. So is the property currently occupied? Is anybody living in it?
No one's living in it.
Okay.
It's not rented. My husband's over there in Escalante and is able to show it if you're in town.
Okay. Yeah, I'm actually in Florida and my partner's in Utah, and we're just looking to buy more rental properties in areas that don't get hurricanes, if that makes sense. And so that we're just looking for, nice areas that don't flood, and this is actually an interesting area. I think it might even be a good Airbnb if I could fix it up the right way. I mean, you actually probably have intimate knowledge on the tourism over there with that inn. Is there more of a demand in that area than there has been before? I mean, I know that inn's really old.
You would do really well renting a house in Escalante. There's very few places to rent.
Okay. That's
and the only reason I don't rent it is because if I own it and rent it, there's a lot of ground, a lot of grass, and a lot of trees. We just put in all these new trees. And if I rent it, they're not going to take care of the trees. That means I have to drive 2.5 hours away to take care of the trees and then try to sell it. But if you're in it to be, just rent, and you don't care about that, and then turn around and sell it later, you could do that easy.
Okay, perfect. Do you know how much I can get in rent?
I don't know.
Because I know that inn. How much were you charging for the inn? What, like 120, 150 a night?
Yep.
120,
120 a night plus tax. Yep.
Okay.
But we were the least expensive place in town. Again, we were dated. So, and we were very fair. So we're just the kind of people that, you know, like the people that bought it, they're already going to raise probably the price on the rooms.
Wow.
I haven't even looked, but keep this in mind. Escalante is selling itself out. So people are, for tourism, well, let's not even go down that road because you're just thinking to rent it out Airbnb. So your big rental days would be months, not days, March through November.
Okay.
And people are approaching me constantly about renting that place.
Really?
And what happens is Escalante brings in people to work. It's hard to find people to work there. So like the Escalante Outfitters hires any big corporation or big like us, we hire from out of town and we house people. In our case, we housed them at the motel. And so you can definitely rent that.
Okay.
Now, then all the workers leave and your place may sit empty during the summer.
Okay.
Or
Yeah.
sorry, during the winter.
Yeah, that's my problem in Florida and why we're kind of getting away because we're sick of the whole seasonal. Everyone comes in the winter from New York and then they don't pay for the
Right.
summer. And then, I mean, the insurance is insane, but that's why I'm asking you. I mean, when I look for rentals in Escalante, there's nothing on
There's
Zillow.
nothing.
So,
And often we'll have workers, let's say like BLM workers, a dentist in the past, and they get offered these jobs for Bureau of Land Management. They're a doctor coming to town to the clinic, and they have nowhere to live.
oh, wow.
So there's nowhere to rent. So you probably do pretty well, even if you found a local person to rent.
Gotcha.
Rent to. Yeah.
I mean, what are you thinking the rent on this property would be? 1,500, 2,000? Like,
Depends if they wanted the horse corrals. You know, are they gonna? I honestly don't know. I'm not in the rent. We rent properties, but it's in St. George. And
Gotcha.
St. George rent goes for $1,500 for a tiny, 1,200 square feet, maybe.
okay. Huh. So I'll be honest with you. The way I buy my rental properties, and you understand, the real estate rental business, I like to get at least a 10% return, especially just with everything going on in the world and interest rates. I mean, mortgage rates are almost 7%. So if I can make at least 10% on my rents, that's roughly where I'm looking to be at. I'm trying to just do the math here. If I want a 10% on, if I get $2,000 a month, that's $24,000 a year. I mean, 10% would be 250,000. And so this is my issue. I just don't want to buy this property for, I see it's listed here for 328,000. And I mean, let's say I have no expense, which obviously there's 24,000 on 328,000. That's a 7.3% return. I mean, that's my main issue looking at a property like this. That's why I'm trying to understand what the rents would be. I mean, I don't know if I could do that price you have listed, but I probably want to be close to around 10% on my money if I buy this as a rental property, because I'd be buying it cash.
Right. Yeah. Right now, I'm not willing to come down on it. So
okay.
That's not going to.
What price would work for you?
What I have it listed for, I just bought it down. I have in it that much, so I have to. I mean, I had it at 3, 4. It's just not gonna. I'm not coming down. Not right now. I just took it down last week.
Oh wow! How much did you buy the property for?
It appraised for $360,000, and I had it for $340,000.
So you bought it
a couple months.
Oh, you bought it for $340,000.
I did not, but we fixed things up. We did the irrigation pipes and the trees and the concrete and the carpet, and I forget what else we did in there.
Do you know how much you bought it for?
I do.
Okay. I'm just asking because I can go to public record.
Yeah.
Or do I need to go on public record and look?
I don't know if that's on public record.
Oh, so you don't have the deed to the property?
In Florida, they do. I do have the deed to the property. And,
okay.
In Florida, I think you guys have public record. In Utah, it's not public record.
Oh, it's not? Oh, it didn't sell in the MLS?
Yeah, you can't Google that one, yeah. I'm sure you could call the county and find out what people pay. I don't know if they have that or not.
Okay.
But I'm not interested. I'm not interested in going lower. But if you're interested in the price, as it is, I'm good with that. Or I might change my mind if I don't get any bites in the next few weeks.
All right.
We'll talk again. Yeah.
All right.
What was your
Perfect.
name?
My name's Zach.
Zach, that's right. Thank you, Zach. It was nice
All
talking
right.
to you.
Have a great one.
Bye-bye.
If she didn't sell it on the MLS and she sold it with a warranty deed from the seller, then it won't be on public record on Utah.
Why don't you see if you can look it up on the back end?
It's not. It didn't sell on the MLS. Isn't pop up on XLEADS. Her name's not even on record. I don't think she even did a real deed on the property. I think she just did a quick claim deed or something. There's no recorded deed on this
Isn't it
property.
funny how like she buys it so much cheaper, but then she has to justify her new price? So it's
That's funny.
um
I can't even create a finance this thing. That's crazy.
so you notice when she says, "Hey, you know, I gotta get what I put into it," like it's we all understand like real estate doesn't work that way.
That was
It
funny.
just it's what people will pay for on the open market. And whenever I get people just they obsess on how much they had to put into it, I'm like, yeah, but you bought it at a discount. Like, and she doesn't want to.
We're spinning it again too.
Oh Lord.
There needs to be a paper trail on the property.
And if I don't get what I want, I'll redo it. I'm like,
Oh yeah,
how
I
long
get
she
out
have
of
it on the
here.
market for?
50 days, I think.
Yeah, obviously she's not even sniffing the ballpark.
No worries. Indiana. Okay, there's definitely a lot more better. There's not much in Utah. That was crazy. All right, let's go to Indiana. I could find some beat up. The problem is that property isn't beat up.
I don't understand what she was going to do with that property to get.
There's no buyers. When you buy a property with that little amount of people,
Yeah.
what do you expect? So she's a follow-up. She's definitely a follow-up.
Crazy rental demand, but I don't want to rent it.
She's not off though. I mean, it's just there's a
Why not
lot.
just rent it and just sell it with the renter in there? Like, it would substantiate a lot of the facts in the case.
Lord, all right, let's go get some.
It's funny.
Let's get some Indiana deals. Hold on.
How'd you come up with this insane offer price? That's what I want to ask every one of them.
All right, we're gonna do houses only.
I wonder how many conversations she's had like that. It's like
Probably a ton.
ridiculous.
The problem is she was not 100 days, which actually goes against my rule for 100 days.
Yeah.
But I had to try to call at least one person in Utah, right?
You have to wait for people like that to switch from want to sell to need to sell. So what I like, it's about vacant. I think it should be on the market a little bit longer.
Yeah, it should have been on there a little
Throw in a few
longer.
price reductions, and then we got them warmed up. But some of these are torture. I won't even hide it.
All right. We got this one right here. 2-1, no pictures of the property. I actually like it when there's no pictures.
You do?
Yeah. The guy's so bad at selling the deal. I know it didn't sell.
How hard is it to post a picture? You could take the one online and post it.
I know.
But it got 356 views in 90 days.
This might be a wholesaler. It's a California number.
Watch the wholesalers.
Hello.
Hello. Hey, is this the owner of 304?
Yes.
Hello. Hey, this is Zach. I was calling on your Zillow listing here. I was seeing if you're still interested in selling the property.
Yeah.
Hi, my name's Zach. What was your name? I don't think I caught it.
Michaela.
Michaela. Nice to meet you, Michaela. I just had a couple questions, if that's all right, if you got the time.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Well, I guess, Michaela, my first question is, I mean, I don't really see any pictures listed on here. I just see the one, but I think it's like a Google Street image. Do you have any?
I uploaded pictures earlier, but Zillow takes like 48 hours to post them or something like that. But I do have the pictures.
Oh, okay. Could you text them to me?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, perfect. And can you tell me about the condition inside the property?
Everything is working. Everything's good, and the property's livable. The only thing wrong with it is that it needs probably some paint, and it does need flooring.
Okay, and what I was reading here is the roof is newer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe 6 years old, something like that.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, there's no leaks or anything. So.
Okay, awesome. All right. So looking at this property here, looks like you did a little bit of renovations to it. So is this a house that you currently live in?
No, my grandpa was living in it, but he stays with me now, so it's sitting empty.
Okay. Is he in the
And-
Newcastle area?
No, we live up in Peru, so that's why I'm getting rid of it because I don't want to manage properties 2 hours away anymore.
Oh yeah, no, I get it. Okay. Perfect. Okay. And let me know if you send me those pictures of the property just so I can see it. So painting, flooring, how's the AC and the heating?
Yeah, everything works. The furnace and the hot water heater and everything's good in it. The property is as is. If you read the description, meaning that there is a lot of things that got left on the property after the move, so it'll need like a clean out crew and everything. But it's honestly not a lot. Maybe half of a garage and stuff.
Okay, perfect. And obviously, you said here you need a proof of funds required for a showing. That's perfect. I'm assuming you probably got a lot of knuckleheads calling you on this thing then, if you have to put that in.
Oh, not really. No. I just started like posting it here recently.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah, so it's 90 days old on here. Okay. So interior paint, flooring the select rooms. How's the kitchen?
The kitchen's good and everything. Everything works. The sink works. There's no leaks to the sink. Stove is gas. Stove is being left with the property, but the stove's a piece of crap. Only one burner works and the oven don't work. So, but everything works if it's new. So.
Okay, perfect. And then I guess my last question for us with the pictures is, I've seen this thing's been listed up and down this year. I mean, it still listed for 120. It got cut down to 169, and now it's back up to 98. I mean, what's going on with the property? I mean, I saw March 16th, it was at 69,500.
Yeah, honestly, I have no idea about that. But I'm a real estate agent, and then after I took over on it and everything like that, I ran a CMA and everything, and I listed it for 69.5, and then we had another agent down in Newcastle working on it. Somebody put in an offer for it. We countered them, and then we both just agreed on 65.5 or 65.9, I think it was. And then what had happened is they was taking too long to get their inspections done and everything, and they only had like 2 days left, and they wanted to do more inspections and this and that, but they were literally out of state trying to do all of this, and I just ended up saying, okay, no. So like, you guys are trying to work with us from Florida on spring break, and it's just not working. So yeah.
Okay. My question is, why was it listed for 69,000 and now it's 99,000 on the for sale by owner listing?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I updated it literally earlier. It should come up within like 24 to 48 hours back.
So what's what's the actual price for the property?
69.5.
Okay, perfect. And if you're a real estate agent, why aren't you putting it on the MLS?
Oh, I'm working on it right now with my brokerage and everything. Yeah.
Awesome. What brokerage are you with?
Keller Williams.
Okay, perfect. Okay, and you didn't accept the 69,000. I'm assuming because they just took too long.
Yeah, they was supposed to be the cash offer and everything, and with the way everything was going, I was like, you know, you guys are telling us you can close within like a week, and then you took off for vacation. Like, this is ridiculous. So I don't really like how unresponsive they were and everything, and I was like, this is gonna take forever. So I was just like, you know what, never mind. And to be like, it was like a mutual release thing.
Gotcha. How much of an earnest money deposit did they leave you?
I ended up giving them their earnest money back. I think they had put 500 in it, and it was so we could both just be done with everything. I didn't really care.
500, I've never heard of that. I mean, I usually, what is it, like 10% of the purchase price? I mean, if someone's got money, why wouldn't they just put up like, I don't know, $5,000-$6,000?
I have no clue. These people were so weird.
She's a bad real estate agent.
She's about to see what you think.
They weren't answering their phones. Like, they wouldn't communicate. The realtor that
Wholesaler.
she didn't even know what she was doing, and I was like, well, I hired you, so I didn't have to drive 2 hours back and forth all the time. And like, you don't know what you're doing. I was like, so how am I supposed to know what's going on if you're not communicating with me and they're not communicating with you? And then she ended up, the realtor, I had to fire her because I told her that there was a crawl space opening in the garage.
It doesn't make
she
sense.
completely,
Whatever
like,
you do,
ignored
the
that or
math, it doesn't
something
make
and
sense.
went into one of the bedrooms and cut a hole in the floor for access to get into the
Jeez.
house. And yeah, it was crazy. So
Wow. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess my only question here is, I mean, 69,000 is okay. I mean, when you ran a CMA with your comps, what were they showing with a property like this?
let me pull it up real quick.
And it's 2 bathrooms or 1?
It's 2-bedroom, 1 bath.
Gotcha.
The one on Park Avenue is. I have one on 17th Street too.
Okay. She's killing me right now. It's brutal. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna offer 40. I don't know what's gonna happen here.
So mine is telling me the recommended price is $75K.
Okay. And you haven't any like actual cash offers at 70?
I had the cash offer that I got was 65, so that's why we were countering back and forth.
Oh, so you didn't accept 65, but I mean they weren't a real buyer.
What'd you say?
But they weren't really like a legit buyer though. They're putting 500 down and they didn't close.
Yeah, no, they didn't close or anything.
Okay. I mean, between you and me, I mean, I would want to buy this property. I would obviously just most likely flip the property. So I'd put the money in and then put it back on the market. I mean, you'd be a good agent to, you know, list the property for me when it's all nice and dandy. I mean, I'm not a realtor. I just flip the houses around the country.
Right.
I would, if I'm going to put some, I would like to list it for probably 80 grand, maybe 80, 90 grand all fixed up after putting like 10, 15 grand into it. So kind of doing the math here. I mean,
yeah, you could definitely get that because the comps sitting around it are running for 120. The highest one is 164.9. There's another one that's a fixer upper sitting for 65.5, but it needs more work than this one. So
okay. I mean, this is your family's property, so I don't like negotiate against your own family here. But I mean, as a guy that's going to flip the property, I obviously want to make the most for it. I mean, if I bought this for cash, I'm not going to say close in 7 days. That's not like a legitimate, real like cash offer thing. I mean, probably 14 days if I can have my people go by it and look at it. But I could leave like a 10% deposit. I don't really mind. I'm serious. I mean, what's an actual price that would work? I mean, 69 is just way too high for me.
The lowest I would go is 60, and that's it. And that's if, you know, you're an absolute serious buyer and we can actually get this done.
Okay. And if the property doesn't sell in the next 2 or 3 months and you don't get it and then you cut the price down to 60, I mean, that's my biggest issue. The price gets cut down to 60. I see it's been on Zillow since January. I mean, it's almost 100 days. My problem is I'm not going to catch a falling knife. So I see the properties around Newcastle. I mean, I see some that are listed a little above what I want to be at. They cut down. Like I'm at a price. Here's where I'm at. I would want to buy this property for $40,000. And before you balk or get upset with that price, the reason is I feel like it's going to cut down to 60 and then 55. And then you'd come back and okay, 40. That's roughly where I'm at on this. Because I'm going to have to flip the property, put my own funds in and fix it up myself and probably sell it to someone who can sell it with a loan and FHA and everything like that.
Yeah, there's no way I could drop that low on it. I have like 3 people right now going through a pre-approval process for the price it's sitting at on Zillow right now. And I'd rather just do that instead of.
Oh yeah. If you can get a whole loan for it, yeah, that'd be worth it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if anything changes, let me know. But I guess I could circle back in a couple months and see where the property's at.
Okay. Yep. Sounds good. Thank you.
All right. Good luck. Thank you. Man, is this the Realtors of America?
Oh my God. She
Lord.
doesn't even know what she has it listed for. She's got listed 30 grand over what
She has
she's-
listed 30 grand above with no
30 grand.
pictures.
She doesn't understand. Okay. But the question
Poor girl.
is, how much work did it need though? It needed what, 15, 20?
She said on it, as is, selling as is, as is. You already know that. When it says as is, as is, as is, you already know there's more to meets the eye on those things.
Oh, yeah.
Let me
Right.
show you what it says. It says,
She's so consumed with the assignable contract and the end buyer, but she misses the most important part. She's got it listed for the wrong price. This is the kind of point I'm telling you on these FSBOs people, like a lot of them don't know what they're doing. And I don't know if there's value there. It would take some more research.
when it says sold as is, you already know that it's not
already
gonna sell with a loan. She's like, someone can buy it for a loan. No, they cannot. So here's what's happened. She's gonna bring it from 70,000. She's gonna cut it down to 60. She's gonna cut it down to 55, and then call me at 50 at a smoking deal.
Yeah.
Then she'll cut it down to 50, and then I'll be at 40. And then I don't win at that point.
It could be a deal at 60. Just someone's got to go in and
It could be.
And do
I'm
the
not
numbers.
willing to swing the bat at 60 on that thing.
yeah, but you guys say there's no opportunity. Like when they don't put pictures
Hold
up,
on.
that means nobody else can look
This
at
is
it.
her again. Oh, geez. Maybe she's watching the stream. Hello?
Hey, this is Michaela again. I completely forgot to tell you while we was on the phone before I hung up. I do have another property within the price range that, you're wanting to offer for the Park Avenue address.
Oh, what's the address?
But tomorrow, the next day it'll show up. It should be listed for
Wow.
55s is what it was sitting at.
Yeah, it's not listed right now.
I dropped the price down to 30, and only because it's livable and everything like that. But my grandmother lives in it, and my brother as tenants. There's never been a lease or anything, but I'm possibly going to end up having to do an eviction process, which is why I'm selling the property. I don't want to deal with it.
How about are we
So-
talking about this, about the person living in it?
They're just not cooperating. So the buyer would have to go through an eviction process. And I mean, they can win the eviction process easily. So that's more money in their pocket.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just not wanting to deal with it, honestly. That's why
Wow.
it's
And
so
it's getting
cheap.
$1,400 a month in rent. I see it right here.
Oh, no,
That's the
I'm
wrong
not getting
one.
anything for rent from her, unfortunately.
How
So,
much
which is
did you
another
get it
reason-
signed originally for the rent?
Huh?
Did they? I mean, I'm assuming they originally wrote a lease or something.
No, there's never been any lease or anything
Oh.
like that. She was living there for free, and that's one of the reasons
Wow.
why all this is happening. I've been paying the tax on the property, and they don't want to
Holy
fork over
moly.
any money towards it. So
Wow.
I told him, I was like, I'm gonna have to sell it. And,
How much would you be willing to sell it for?
30.
You had it listed for
That's what
30 though.
Oh, is it updated now?
No, I thought you said you had it listed for 30.
No, it was listed for 55.
Okay. 30 minus what I have to put on with a lawyer to evict him.
I have no idea how much that.
I mean,
would
I
cost.
don't know. I mean, what would an eviction be? I don't know, 4 or 5? Retainer's gonna be at least
Maybe.
$4,000. Could we do 20,
Yeah.
25?
I would do 25, yeah, for the lawyer fees and everything like that. I mean, that makes sense.
All right. All right. So let's do that. I'm going to send you over my email and let me get under contract. That's good for me.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to text you my email right now and let's get it done.
Okay. Sounds good.
All
I'll
right.
send over everything.
Actually, yeah, send over an agreement. I want to go make sure this is legit and you're the. I just want to check the ownership on record. Is your grandma going to be the owner on record or you?
No, I'm the owner.
Oh, did you get a quick claim from your grandma? I'm assuming, or like
My grandfather, yeah.
Okay, cool. And so I'm assuming a quick claim from grandpa to you.
Yes.
Okay, so we just gotta make sure the title clears, but I know you get it. So
Yeah, I get it.
okay, perfect. Let's do 25,000, and I'll probably give you a call tomorrow and schedule something for somebody on my team to come by and look at it. But just the outside, they can't get inside.
Yeah, they're not cooperating, so
That's fine.
probably won't get in. But the outside is perfectly fine. But yeah.
Okay, perfect. Let's go send it over.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Yeah,
Oh, you forgot to ask.
it's a good deal.
You didn't ask what it rent for.
It was listed for $1,400 a month, probably 1,000.
Guys, do you like
1,000 a month, $25,000. I mean, guys, what did we say at the beginning of this video? You never know unless you do the work. This could have been your deal, but guess what?
she potentially had 2 deals and you just
25.
25. Like, what can we rent it for? Like,
Mamma mia! Mamma mia!
You got to be able to at least get 500 for it, right? So if you got 1,000 a month, let's just assume you collect $10,000 a year, pay 25,000 for it, gives you a 40% return on your money.
I'm on my live stream.
Tell everyone to stop looking at your stupid live stream. You're calling to get a deal. I already got a deal on my live stream. How about you sell the deal and then you win on your live stream? Deal? I got a deal.
Okay.
Newcastle, Indiana, 25 grand renting for 1,000 a month. Just did on my live stream. I'm mogging you right now, but I'll get you to sell it. I'm going to text you the address. Don't show anyone the address. It's got a squat. It needs an eviction, but I know you're not going to be able to get a deal on your stream. So I want to help you out.
Wow. Okay. Wow. This was a really nice call. Thank you.
I'm just joking. Hey, you're good at dispo. And hey, how many deals have I sent you? Come on. I've sent you. Let's do this on the live stream. I've sent you so many deals you can afford an iPhone, and you still don't. Bro, I will be giving you over 6 figures this year in your pocket of deals, and you still can't buy an iPhone. But it's fine. Look at this deal right here. Let me know what you think. 25 grand.
Hold on, guys. We're gonna pause this live stream. And Zach wants me to sell a deal.
It's almost 1,600 square feet, dude.
You locked it up.
She's gonna send me the contract right now. It's her
All right,
house.
let's see. Should we do a buy and sell real quick? Okay.
We're gonna do a whole loop.
Live stream. When did you start doing good on your live stream? Because you were, I don't know, man.
30 minutes ago. Come on. Sell me this deal while I'm on my live.
All right. Okay. I'll call for it right now. You got this one for 25?
Yeah, because I'm that guy.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, you're gonna be that guy. That's a pretty good deal.
Yeah, I got it from your dollar leads. Just kidding.
Mike, dude, this one's a really good deal. I like the
I know.
virtual stadium she has on her property.
I know.
I'll make some calls on this right now. Let me see what I can do.
Pocket listing, baby.
All right. Let's try to sell this deal. That'll be fine.
Well, I need to get a contract first, but I can.
I can start calling some sellers.
Here's my
right now.
problem. Here's my problem. I'm legit telling you this right now. My problem is she wants me email. If I give her my team's email, she's gonna see Zach in. I'm thinking maybe on a deal like this, because I want to get it done in an hour. I have Olivia sign the contract, and then she's not going to have a problem. She's like a young girl. I think Olivia can close this. Just get the contract signed and dispo it straight from there. We get it done in an hour.
Oh, yeah, go for it. I'll start calling some buyers right now.
All right, bet. I'm going to send Olivia the number right now. Tell her she works with me, okay?
Okay. All right.
Dude.
You didn't put
All
that
right.
address on the internet.
I didn't put the address out there. So what we're going to do, we got locked up.
Well, you got to do it now.
Max needs help on the stream to make 10 grand. So let's make 10 on this one on the stream, okay?
I got to afford some flights.
There we go. There we go. This is called deal mogging. I go on your stream and send you a deal. So what's up? All right. Okay, I'm going to send this over. I got to get some more deals.
I'm going to start calling buyers right now on it. So
Here we go.
What do you want to put it out at? Like 35, or what did you comp it at?
Well, it needs an eviction. So I'm assuming 40, but because of the eviction, try 35. See, why not?
So there's a squatter. in
I
there?
think not a squatter, but they need an eviction. She told me the person's been living there for free.
They're gonna have to be evicted.
Okay.
I mean, your title is make 10 grand. So just throw 10 on top of that. Let's get this thing sold so you can buy an iPhone.
Okay, I'll do this right now. Appreciate it.
All right. Good job, Soup. All right. I'll see you, man. He had a live stream, so I had to make 10 grand. And I said, obviously we're doing, I joke with Max, by the way. I don't talk down to him. I just make jokes. I said, because I'm doing so much better than you, I'm gonna throw him a bone. So I'm gonna send this over to his team. Here's my problem. You know what's our problem right now? We can send it to our acquisition team. That's great. But like, if she wants my email right now, she's gonna expect me to call. If it's my name, it's gonna be. How many times have we had sellers like, is that Gin?
I thought she was calling you back saying.
Don't you hate being? I hate being real estate niche famous. It's brutal. But I do want to get this. If Olivia can get it sold in an hour,
Guys, you buy properties for 25,000. Just like wrap your head around that. And that was only 2 phone calls into it, and we did the spinner wheel. So I can't be lying. Like, I don't want to call Indiana. Heck, I didn't want to call Utah either. Can you imagine if you put in hundreds and hundreds of calls like that? You'll eventually find them. Yes, you're gonna have to sort through some difficult people, but hey, if I said wholesaling was super easy, you wouldn't have the opportunity in front of you. So me and Zach have been pushing these Zillow FSBOs for a while because the temperature in the market has changed and properties are sitting. It's definitely a buyer's market. Even the sellers are telling you that. So when the seller tells me that information, I just use it to my advantage. And listen, the one thing I loved about their properties, even though like they had the family connection, she wasn't emotionally connected to them. Now, her first property, she's off 30 grand. She doesn't even know what it's listed for. And the other one, she didn't have any pictures on. And then the one lesson, like at least Zach will teach you here, is ask them if they have any other properties, especially if they're trying to sell an income.
She's calling me. She's selling me.
Yeah, she called back. So, guys, this is the temperature of what's going on in the current real estate market right now. And even though, like, first one she offered to us at like 60, we always want to find the bottom line number. So that's why we didn't offer. Heck, I said offer 60 just to see where she could go. But that property needs to settle somewhere in like the 50s when it's said and done.
Oh, I agree.
So you see how you can't be over eager just to make every offer, because a lot of these Zillow, specifically FSBOs, they're way over what the market price is even going to bear. So remember, if it's been on the market 90 days and you ask, hey, I've seen you had it on there for like 3 months or so, and they go, no, I just put it on the market. You got to just be able to spot the lies and just sort back fiction, and that will help you determine how to walk the phone call. Do you see how hard it'd be to call her? This is the first day she had it listed, saying, listen, I think the market's spoken to you and you're not going to get what you want.
But you see how easy it was to do that? You just got to do it. Like, you don't know. Here's the thing. That was luck. Do you admit that was luck? I randomly called her and she had that other problem, super problem deal. She wanted this one for the most, but that one is a problem deal for her.
Yeah, so she gave us her biggest problem. And you see when you stop chasing them and they start chasing you, you get a lot better deals. But guys, the last 10 years, you've been told the complete opposite in the market. Those days are behind you. This is the norm of how wholesaling works. This is why you see all these people that have left the wholesaling space. They're telling you they're speculators, not wholesalers. Wholesalers always make money because we always buy right. Speculators, they guess, they hope the market's smoking hot and buyers will create a bidding war. That is not the norm of how wholesaling works.
And by the way, if you really want to get into this, we got lucky on that deal, but guess what? How do you increase your luck? You just make more calls.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. You are bound to have a lucky deal every single day if you do enough volume. Right?
You got to get up. and do it every day. We might go through 100 calls like that and get nothing, and then you get 2 or 3 in a row. But some of you like, how many calls do I have to do before I get a deal? I go, dude, if you're asking,
That was what, 3 calls in?
Yeah, 3 calls in.
I mean,
You just got to make the phone calls and get through it. And we can't guarantee you the outcome. I can only guarantee you if you get through X amount of volume, you'll get a deal. And if your expectations, somebody asked me, go, what, could you do a creative finance? You can do anything you want on these.
I do a lot of those creative. The problem, that other deal just wasn't cash flowing.
Yeah. So and you don't have to be scared to tell them their price. A lot of times I'll ask, I go, how'd you come up with that number? And I just shut my mouth. And it's always the most ridiculous. Well, my neighbor said, put it on for this price. I'm like, okay, so listen, no one's going to overpay for these properties, at least the cash guys, and let the market do the work for you guys. That's why I always say on the FSBO's deals, I like 2 filters. I like 90 days plus, because that what do they call it? A mace or something?
Yeah.
That is the thing that softens the offer. And once that meat gets tender, it tastes so much better, doesn't it? But I can't do that. You can't do it. The market has to do it.
Hello? You're on my live stream.
I got a buyer on the other line.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I didn't have enough information.
You better lock the deal out.
She said, send over your email. I have everything ready.
All right. You good if I merge you with this guy? He's supposedly a pretty big buyer out of Newcastle.
Yeah, I just can't get the deal stalled. Did you send the address?
I sent him the address, but
Lord.
no one knows about it on social media.
All right, just gotta trust this guy. Okay, merge him in.
All right, merging him in. All right, here you go. Hey, Jeremy, I got my buddy Zach on the phone. Got a little bit more information on this property that I had. Okay, no problem.
How's it going?
Hey, good. How we doing, Zach?
I'm doing good. How are you? What was your name?
Yeah, fantastic. Jeremy Patterson.
Nice to meet you, Jeremy. By the way, you are being recorded because we got this deal locked up. So, awesome. So you're a buyer in Newcastle?
Yes, correct.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we just got this locked up. Do you want me to lock it up, or do you want Olivia to lock it up? I just don't. Max.
Oh, yeah. It's whatever you want. I think Jeremy's had some couple questions about the property itself. So is it still in relatively decent condition, right? Like it looks like on the pictures?
Yeah. I mean, the main issue on this right now is, let me actually, let's see. You're, 1 second. Your agency is doing
Yeah.
okay.
Right.
We're actually gonna do that one. Yeah, so it's in relative good condition. The only issue is there's somebody in here that needs to be evicted. That's going to be the main issue on there.
Okay.
And so that's going to be the problem. I'm assuming you can rent for, I don't know, $1,200 a month. Again, I'm not the expert. You definitely are in that area. And so I'm assuming a cap rate would be pretty good on that deal.
Okay, so what's the timing? Clearly the faster the better you move it, I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming. I would probably want you to look at basically where the stupid tenants in place. I mean, just roughly making a calculation on how easy it would be to get them out. I don't know Indiana's laws, but I don't think it's gonna be too bad. I would assume, I don't know, 20 days, 21 days, 30 days maybe. I mean, she's willing to sell pretty quick, the seller, so shouldn't be an issue with that.
Okay. I tell you what, what I think I'm going to do is just hop in the truck and zip over by it. And so it's occupied with a tenant that is refusing to leave.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I think cash for keys would probably be the easiest for $1,000 or $2,000. I wouldn't talk to the tenant yet, but I'd assume cash for keys.
Let me zip over and look at it. I hate, like, this area in particular is not fantastic in Newcastle. And foundations are not fantastic in Newcastle. So I'm going to zip around, and maybe if there's an alley behind it and in front of it, try to put my eyes on as much as I can.
Perfect. Yeah. That works for me.
So how does your process work as far as, we negotiate and come to terms on a price and then move? I'm a cash buyer always.
Yeah, Max.
How does your process work?
Yeah, no, I mean, it's just as like I said, you were luckily the first person I talked to. So if it's a property that you want to move forward with, I'll just send you over an agreement, and then you'll send over a small non-refundable earnest money deposit, and then the deal is yours. And then we can close with your preferred title company on more or less your timeline.
Okay. And then with a tenant occupying, is there potential to be able to access the inside or not?
I would say it's how easy we can get that tenant out of there with a cash for keys. I mean, I could tell you've been doing this for a little bit, so you probably got some charm doing this before. So it depends how amicable they would be. I'm assuming, really depends. I'm used to more stuff in Florida on this, but usually $500,000 get them out pretty easy.
How much?
500,000? It's Newcastle.
500 to $1,000. Yeah, 500 to $1,000. And
Oh yeah, I thought you meant 500 grand.
Cash for keys. Yeah. No. 500 to 1,000.
Now you just, I mean, you might be able to take a look at it. You understand it's the temperament of the tenant. They're not as squatters, but they're not paying. So we'll get you more details from the owner. We're used to dealing with, but these are the ones we actually get good deals. But
I should get pictures within an hour probably.
Okay, that's going to be huge for me. So the current property owner has been able to get inside and take some pictures.
Yes. So it's been in the family. It's been in her family for
a long time.
Long time. I can actually check right here. Let's see. Yeah, her grandma lived in there for a while. So let me see right here. Can you check your email? Should be sent over already.
What kind of margins do you guys work on? Because I'm going to come in lower than what you're telling me, but I still want you to make money, but I also want to make the most that I could. Because this clearly would not be a flip for me. It would just be a hold rental. Vacate the current tenant and put a new one in there.
I mean, what margins do you usually run off of, Max?
I mean, again, this is a unique situation, but I feel like this house is significantly underpriced. I'm seeing completely destroyed houses selling for more than what we're trying to get ours for.
She wanted to list it. She's going to list it for sale by owner for 55, which I know is a little higher than what it probably should be.
Yeah, absolutely. In that specific location, it's absolutely going to be high.
Oh, geez, this is crazy. 55 is too high on here. I mean.
Well, where it's at, I mean, it's a pretty heavy drug area right there.
Oh boy. Jeez. I mean, what in that area? I'm assuming. Where do you usually buy them for?
Well, I mean, if you look at you just go down the sold history up and down that specific road. There's been several in the past 2-3 years that have sold for $10,000, $15,000, $20,000.
Oh wow.
And you can look at the sold reports and see.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, those houses need substantial work, at least what I'm saying.
Correct.
Yeah, I'm seeing 98, 44, then some lower ones, obviously, right? I see a 13 next to an 85,000.
Right. Yep. And
So,
that's the name of this town. It's you could have 100,000 sit next to 10,000, but in my game, like I can come in and put 25 grand in, and then I've got the one that's 100.
okay. Max, actually, let's do this while we're on the phone. Max, if you can send this over to him really quick. I just got pictures.
Yeah, sure. All right. Send those over to me. I really feel like what we're asking is honestly very fair. I mean, I'm happy to make some more calls.
Well, Max, look at the outside. Look at the outside of it.
But rip this down now. Is it in rough shape?
No.
I gotta wait. Remember, I got an Android, so the pictures take a while to come through.
Yeah, that's true. No, they're in good condition right here. Here, I'm gonna send them right now.
I can see the last time that it was listed for, I don't know if it was for rent or for sale, but
that was
renting. It looks like $695, and then they bumped it to like 13 something.
Yeah, so they rented it for $695 in 2018, and then bumped it up to much higher in 2025, and that must be the tenant that's just probably overstaying their
It's
lease.
not. Yeah, that's correct. It's not them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sending these over right now.
I'm still waiting for the pictures to come through, so I'll shoot those over to
Yeah, it looks like it's freshly painted on the
Jeremy
outside.
once we get them.
All right, cool. Jeremy, how many rentals do you own over here?
I've got 50 doors right now.
Wow. Jeez. Are they Section 8 at all, or?
No, I don't like it.
That's good. Smart guy. Okay, Max, I just sent these over to you. Just text him. I just want to get his initial reaction real quick to it.
Okay.
Because he could probably look at the picture and just roughly see where we're working on this.
Yeah, you just got the out. I just got the one outside.
Yeah, there's
picture.
no inside right now.
All right, we'll get those here. Hold on. Let me get these over to you.
Okay.
Hey, so locked up and sold on the stream. That's what I'm talking about.
And you were the first phone number and first person I called. That worked out really well.
Oh yeah.
No. Right now I'm actively buying, so
Yeah.
it may work out in your favor.
There you go. I just sent you over. And then we got some more coming your way. I've got some more on the outside.
Yeah, these
I mean,
Okay, here we go.
compared to some of
Okay,
the
so
houses we hold,
This is definitely a different house than what pulled up for me.
really. Oh geez,
Yeah,
did she
this
give
is-
another one?
So let's see the address that you gave me.
Can I see the?
912 South 17th Street.
Yeah, let me see what she sent me over. Let's see.
Yeah, it's a different house here.
Oh
Hold on.
geez.
I'll show you what came up for me.
What is it?
No. Check your email. See if that contract got sent in.
I don't.
Let me see here.
So
Oh yeah, no, this was a different. Where's the one she sent? Hold on.
yeah, so here's what came up for me.
I don't have it.
Zach, so what came up for him was a brown house.
Hmm.
And it says 912 right on the front of it.
Alrighty. Hold
I don't
on.
think she painted it.
Yeah, no, hold on. Let me see which one. I can actually look up the. Did she send me the wrong address? Hold on. Let me get this right here. These sellers, man.
We'll get this figured out.
Why was she sending the
I'm
wrong
trying to
address?
find I'm trying to find the address on the front of
I have the call recorded. That's the address she gave me. Wow. I'm gonna see. Maybe she
Why
sent me
would
the
she send
wrong.
the wrong-
She might have sent me the wrong pictures. Let me see if there's the other one. Because she sent me one on Park. Oh, she sent me the one on Park Avenue.
Yeah, that was the original one.
Yeah, I was about to say, like,
Yeah, no. This one was through.
That
Oh,
was a smaller brown.
here, Jeremy. Let me actually give you another address because she gave me another one. I'm sorry, dude. She sent me. Well, I'm negotiating 2 properties with her. She has 2, her grandma's and her grandpa's house. The address of the one that I sent you, that one was
304 Park.
yeah, sorry about that. That was that one.
304 Park Avenue, Castle.
Let me see here. Is that the one?
That's not even it.
Jesus.
That's not the right house either.
Girl, what is she sending? Hold on. Let me look on the appraiser site really quick on this.
Pull up satellite here.
Yeah. I can reverse search the property appraiser.
yeah, I look up 304 Park. It looks a little different.
Yeah, it's definitely different home.
Let me see what I got on this. Indiana property appraiser. I'm just gonna look up her name on there. She said she got it deeded over. Unless she's messing with me
So
here.
304 Park is showing for sale by owner for $99.5 online right now.
Yeah, that's not the price though, obviously.
Yeah, it showed pending sale March 16th of 26 for 69.5, and clearly we're not there on that.
No. Oh, I see. Oh, here's the address. Okay, she sent me the. Wow, she's a piece of work today. Okay, she sent me the updated address. Okay, I'm gonna send this to you, Max. Actually, no, I can just say it on here.
Okay.
Hold
I
on.
can just mute my. Yeah, go ahead.
All right, I just gotta mute my. Here we go. Hold on. Yeah, sorry about that.
Is this next door to the? Okay, I see. So it's close to the 912. So it's 9.
Yeah, that's the one next door. I think she probably just gave me the wrong address.
Street view. Let's see here.
Okay. All right. Now we're on something.
Lord.
Okay.
I have it recorded.
For this one.
I think she's asking.
PLC, water heater, furnace, basement floods when it rains. Okay, that's Kayla Walker. Is she the property owner? What are they asking on this one now? Through you guys.
What did you send them a price, Max?
Not on this one. You just gave me this one.
Okay. I think we're trying to sell this one for 35.
So they're 35.
For this address, yes.
Also 30.
912. No, no. This is 920. 922 was it? She sent me. The other one was.
Okay, so what's the 912 South 17th?
I think that was the one next door. She just sent me the wrong address. And I was like,
Okay,
I just texted her. I said, "What? These pictures don't add up." She's like, "Oh, it's this one." I said, "Okay." And let me actually look at the deed on this one, make sure. Yeah, her grand.
31.
Yeah.
And then 304 Park is a. Okay, so 304.
We're talking about 304.
Yeah, 304 Park is a 2-1.
Yes.
And then 922.
That one would be. She's a tough cookie. I mean, probably 65 on that. She's got I mean, that's like her big money one. Obviously, she wants to get rid of the one with the most problems. I think if I can wait her out, I could probably get for a little lower on that one. But it'd be 65 right now on that one. But I don't have that one locked up. I have the other one locked up because I think she's a little ridiculous on this one.
All right, so the only one that we're looking at is not.
Yes.
I've tried.
I could probably get her to 55 if we actually close on this one, because she'll know we're legit. But the other one from what I mean, just being honest, she said it didn't need a lot of work and she couldn't sell it with conventional terms to a buyer. Then the other one, she just didn't want to deal with the eviction because she seems like a younger kid that just has never dealt with it. I mean, it's cash or keys isn't hard, but hey.
So this is a local lady, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I believe she's a realtor, which blows me away that it was listed for sale.
Yeah, well, sometimes a bad tenant's a very scary thing for someone a little newer. I think she's a little newer. I think that's probably her reason. And you know how realtors are. They just I think she moves 2 or 3 hours away. She doesn't want to deal with it. So those are the type of properties we get locked up.
Got it. Okay. Let me zip by this one. What can you guys do as far as giving me a call back? Because like I said, I'm actively buying right now. So this one is the one that has the tenant in. Okay.
Correct.
Needs a new furnace and a new water heater. And the basement floods. Okay. I'm just going to walk around and move quickly so that the tenant doesn't shoot me.
Oh, geez. Well, I mean, to be fair, you do. I guess I can extend it from them. I can call her and get permission for you to come by the property. I mean, you do have permission from the actual owner if the cops want to give you a quick ring, but you do have permission from the owner. I can get the way I usually do it is, I always go by there. Someone calls the cops on me. I have a written text message from the owner saying I can go by and look at the house. But
sure.
I can go get that for you.
I'm not worried about the cops. I'm not worried about the cops being called on me. I'm not going to do anything illegal. I'm going to drive by and look at a property that I'm thinking of purchasing. It's pretty simple.
All right, perfect.
All right. So what's your guys' hours? What times? I don't know what times are. Where are you guys out at? You're in Florida?
Yeah, I mean, we're both a little ridiculous, so we just sell our deals all over the country at all times of the hour. So anytime works for Max probably and me.
Oh yeah, you can call me anytime, man. For sure. Yeah, just call me anytime, Jeremy.
This number that you called me on is the callback number.
Yeah. That 66 number I called you on, you can call me back at any time. And then, just from what you're thinking, I know there's a little bit of confusion on which property was which, but something like the one that you're looking at now, like what range are you typically in on these?
I'll know when I drive by it. That's for sure.
That seems like a fair answer.
So, okay, perfect. And then let me ask you this, Jeremy. What's your buy box? Because this was just, happenstance. I got this deal, but I can definitely target these a lot better. What's your ideal range? Like, is there better zip codes that you like to buy your deals in or areas?
All 4736.
All right, perfect. I'm actually going to get a list going and probably get a good deal for you in that area.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good to me.
All right. Well, appreciate it. Thanks, Jeremy.
All right, thanks, Jeremy.
Be flexible with us.
Yep. Thanks, Max. Yep.
Appreciate it.
See ya.
Bye.
We got the wrong address and we still got it sold.
Yeah.
Hopefully. All right.
What's up?
That was the wrong address.
Yeah.
Still got it done though. Hey, I have it on the live stream. She gave me the wrong address live. So it is, I'm not crazy. It's recorded.
I was getting shitty with the guy. I was like, bro, this house is so nice. You're going to lowball me. And then he gave him the wrong address.
It was the one next door. This is how bad she is as a realtor. She gave me the wrong address.
I found a good buyer. I mean, he's the guy.
He's the guy. I mean, we have it at 25. I mean, there's something to be made there. We're just going to see. I could maybe squeeze her at 20. I don't see how low this guy goes.
I think you can get her done.
Oh, I think I could squeeze her. I just want to see where this guy's price is at. He seems like a stand-up guy, though. And
What a good guy.
the point is, this entire deal has been live streamed. So there is no court of law that says he was the first guy on the deal. I already talked to this lady. Well, here's the cool part. You didn't get the deal because you don't know how to negotiate like me. So this could find. Here's the problem with those buyers. They get so upset. They're like, I could have got that deal. I already called the lady.
Yeah, I already
Well,
talked to her.
why did I get why did you get locked up? Because she's desperate. She tried the eviction. She couldn't do it. Now she's desperate. And I got in front of her right place at the right time. So he might come back and be all like sour and be like, oh, I'll do it for 30. I'll try to get it for 20 on the agreement and try to make her 10K. So you get your live stream all set up.
Let's make 10K.
Yeah.
We need to send more deals. Come on.
I know. I'm basically your acquisitions department at this point.
That was the first call, first dial. Oh, that was perfect.
Easy.
All right.
What happened to the other deal we sent? Did we send you a deal? Evan or Corey sent you a deal?
Yeah, we're working it. It just closes is like over 2 months away, so it's a little too early to sell. It's like 3 months away for close.
Oh, geez. All right. I'll keep whipping Max Dispo into shape. I'm gonna call it Flip with Rick Dispo.
It was one of your students. I think his name was Brian. That was a good deal.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, dude. Get it sold. Tell me where he's at. All right.
All right, I'll save him my number and I'll get it done today.
All right. Next, Max. Make
right, yeah.
your live stream is now complete.
I made my 10 grand on my live stream. Done.
There we go. All right. Appreciate it, man.
All right. See ya.
Do you see why I did that? Like how fast and easy that was?
And guys, deals like that, when she says, I really don't want to do the eviction, that is just, it's a golden opportunity for you to solve your seller's problem and for you to make a bunch of money doing it. So typically what we do, if we go, okay, if an eviction costs $5,000, which I have no idea what it costs in that state, is at face value, if she wanted 30, you could just say, if you do that, your gut instincts say 25. What you should do is say, listen, why don't I just buy it for 20 and I'll take over and I'll deal with your tenant just like that. And then she goes, well, I'll do it for 25. I go, yeah, but all I am is I'm paying you 30 grand because then I got to give a lawyer 5 grand. So you want to get a deal on it for solving an additional problem. She gets to solve her problem right there, get certainty, and you get a deal. But like, just don't roll over and give it away. So when we go back to call her to do a finalized number, we go, listen, the attorney says it's going to cost us a little bit more. Can we just call it 20 and we'll get this done deal quickly? And then the idea is between Max and Zach, we can squeeze their buyer a little bit more. And if I get the seller to take a little bit less and the buyer to pay a little bit more, then you can find more and more profit in the deal. That's kind of like reverse wholesaling. So maybe your buy numbers didn't work with her, but if you had a cash buyer, like you pick up the phone just like that, you find a buyer in Newcastle that wants it, a deal you almost went to churn away, you can make 5 or 10 grand, but it didn't fit your 70% rule, didn't fit any of those. Guys, you minimize your risk and maximize your reward.
And if she doesn't want
to
to
make the phone call.
She doesn't like an assignment, we can always double close.
Yeah, who cares
And
if
I'll
she
put the
doesn't like
risk up for
assignment?
her if she wants to see it. Like,
She spent so much time focusing on her real estate licensing. She's obsessed with assignment stuff, which she doesn't really realize she's talking to wholesalers anyway. She just
I'm
doesn't
also
know.
an end cash buyer.
Yeah.
I could technically buy the deal myself.
So don't peg yourself in the corner as the wholesaler.
This is her. She just sent me. Okay, I just sent over the purchase agreement. I'm going to send the disclosure over also. Here, open your phone. Let's see what it says. Let's see. Let's go pop it up.
She sent a dot loop.
Here, forward it to me. She sent, see, it says 922 on it. Bro.
Is that the right address?
No, she keeps saying the wrong address on
She's
it.
got the wrong listing price and everything else on it. Let's just see what it says.
Forward it to me. Forward it to me.
It's not going to let you.
Oh, really?
You know how dot loop works.
Try to forward it to me. I'll show it on the stream. But I want to block the information on it.
Yeah, I don't need to throw everything out there. There you go.
This one is driving me crazy. All right.
Where she's got the realtor contract all locked up.
Oh yeah. Okay, let's do this live.
I should sent you over like
Oh Lord.
a blank contract too.
Oh geez.
Include allowance and provision.
Oh Lord.
9-page contract.
Closing on the 30th.
Property sold as is.
$2,500 EMD. I mean, I can put that up. I don't really care.
Buyer will assume and pay all taxes on the property beginning.
I don't see the buyer's going to buy it for it, but yeah.
Yeah, it's a good deal. I mean, it's less than a car.
Exclude anything the seller removes from the property before closing. What is she going to remove? Here, I'm gonna let me do a screenshot and let me share with you what it looks like. I'm just going to blur out some pertinent information.
She's gonna have to give the information on the person on the property.
Let me just. Yeah, I need all these details. She spelled seller wrong. Okay, let's see here. I'm not giving up anything. There's no information if I show people this.
Don't.
I could show that. There's no problem here. Right? I think we're good. I'm not giving any address. Okay, cool. That works for me.
But guys, it produced a contract within an hour.
It's pretty gangster.
And we spent 45 minutes talking about it. So I'm just saying, like, and there's no way we could have set that up. Everything was a spinner wheel. I'll show you from start to finish. And this is a minor property. This is like you imagine doing like 5 or 10 of these a day.
There we go. Cha-ching!
And look at that. And then the buyer sent over an e-sign to get it all done.
How easy is they sent me the e-signature?
Yeah, I mean, guys, we're in a different time in 2026. That's why I've been preaching really the last 4 months to get on your Zillow FSBOs for this exact reason.
They're so easy.
We didn't make
that was
500
easy.
phone calls. We might have to, but like we're willing to do it. We don't care. Like I have no limitations to phone call other than my ADHD. So if we understand that, I don't know where he's going, but guys, it's that like I didn't do like a summation of 15 hours of cold calling. It was literally 3 calls, and you just got to make the calls. That's it. And she had everything listed wrong on it, and she's a licensed or like real estate agent. But
she spelled seller wrong. She spelled seller wrong.
That's a material fact.
Whatever. You're cut off here. You gotta put your face in.
Yeah. Sorry.
But basically, we're trying to sell for $35,000. Oh, is the buyer gonna see this? He doesn't know my name though. He only knows Max's name.
Whatever. Not my problem.
Oh, you don't want the buyer to know what you locked it up for. Oh, but the buyer could have watched the live stream.
He knows Max.
He don't sound like they gotta watch a live stream though for an hour and a half. But guys, I mean, this is literally the whole point. Okay, this is literally the entire point. Okay, what did the guy say in the beginning? This is hilarious. Where's the first thing the guy said? Number 1. Where is this? Hold on. Let me find it. This is absolutely hilarious to me. Why do you only live call on Zillow? Because they just got a deal live in front of you.
It's the biggest platform too. Why not?
It's the
Just go ahead
simplest
and
way.
utilize it.
It's so easy to do. You know, I get people on TikTok. You make TikToks. You say it's so easy to go on Zillow and get a deal. I just did it. I just did it. Now, do I prefer you pull government lists? Do I pull your call and text? Yes, I do.
Do them all.
But this one is the simplest. That's pretty easy. And guess what? I used the ICAG to make it easy. I could have disposed this myself, but I literally said, you know what, Max, you're doing a stream. Go find a buyer for me. Pony up. He found a buyer. We got on the phone. Boom, done. Capiche. We'll get a call, see where the buyer's going to be at. And even if it's at 30, we'll make some money on this. Guys, it's so easy to go on Zillow and make some money. Man. LOL. Buyer watching the live stream and you shouting 35. That's the problem with live wholesaling.
that's-
This is why I don't give the address out, because somebody gives the address out, they see who bought it, then they stole that buyer. That guy's a whale. He owns 50 properties in that area.
He's your perfect cash.
He's a perfect cash buyer. Easy. I think he's going to buy it for 30, but I might maybe knock her down to 20, make a quick 10. I'm not going to look $5,000 on the stream. Okay. Pretty simple. Pretty easy, right? Oh, Lord. Don't you guys usually shoot low? Why didn't you do that on there? I mean, we have it locked up for 25 grand.
I don't know how much lower you want to go.
I mean,
You might get it for 20, but
maybe for 20, but I want to see where the buyer's at.
it'll make money one way or the other.
Oh, yeah.
It will.
Oh, yeah. Is this pre-recorded? Bro,
Dude,
did I not share the time.gov? I always share the time.gov.
there it is. There's the pre-record.
There's the pre-record.
6:53 Eastern time.
Hold on.
Eastern Standard Time.
We just put the time.gov on, throw it on there, show you that we're actually live. We actually do this stuff for real. We wholesale houses for real. And I mean, guys, there's a reason why there's literally nobody else on the internet that could have $0, zero money, spend $0, click live with only the phone and go out here and produce money wholesaling. We do this live to show you how easy it is. And obviously cha-ching, get a quick deal there. But I do this just to show you how easy it is for anyone to go out here and do it. Oh, Zach, you make millions and millions and millions of dollars, which is true. You make millions and millions and millions of dollars. It's easy for you when you have all this marketing budget. Okay, I'll do no budget. Strip me. Boom. Go live on here. You can't stop me from making money. That's the crazy part. Yes, I make a lot. Yes, we make millions of dollars. But if you strip me of everything and throw me in the studio right here and give me a phone and that's it, I could still make money because of the knowledge in my brain. That's why we got freewholesaling.com. Simple.
You guys just got to get out there and make the calls. We show you every day. You can make excuses, you can make calls. Just keep pushing. Take your actionable steps, and everything we show you here is doable. And
here's the thing: it's like, do I really want to push her off the edge? Maybe if I offered 15, that'd push her off the edge. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got to be careful.
You got to be careful on that one. Is this contingent on them evicting the tenant? So the buyer would have to evict the tenant.
Yeah.
Probably do a cash for keys, which basically means you give the tenant $1,000 and then get out of the house. Pretty simple. Does anybody live here near Pottsville? Yes, I have a buddy that lives in Pottsville. Do some wholesale there.
Pottsville.
Let's see. Also, by the way, guys, we have our 14-day free trials and XLEADS, 1,000 free skip traces. We might be getting away from it soon, potentially. Maybe we are, maybe we're not.
Yeah.
So if you do want to get a 14-day free trial to XLEADS and get 1,000 free skip traces, I can't guarantee how much longer we're going to be doing it for. We might get rid of it. So make sure if you want to get 1,000 free skip traces, go to XLEADS.com before we run out. We're almost at 5 million. I think I said we're going to stop when we give 5 million skip traces out. I think we're almost there.
Very close.
So if you want to check it out, go to XLEADS.com and get 1,000 free skip traces and a 14-day free trial to XLEADS. And don't be crying to me if you can't get your free skip traces anymore, because I gave you the option. We might give it back this year, might bring it on, might bring it out. Don't know.
Yeah,
Either way, it's pretty good. And on top of that too, I will tell you that we are almost 30 days out from another launch. So every year we do 2 big launches. Already this year we did the big XLEAD skip tracing launch, which is insane. The new skip tracing, but also we're going to launch something. Not launch it, but basically we're going to release a new thing on there, which is going to be really cool. I don't want to reveal it yet, but pretty much what it is it's our a big pump launch.
Yeah.
But pretty much even today, we have a house that's worth about $200,000. And do you know how much we're buying it for?
No.
50 grand.
Yeah, that's good.
We have another deal. It's worth about $250,000 and we're going to buy it for $75,000. We have another deal worth 120. We're going to buy it for 20 grand.
It's crazy.
We're buying deals for 10 to 20 cents on the dollar. I don't want to tell why, but we're doing it inside of Pump, and it's pretty exciting. And so we're probably within 30 days going to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it right now. But yeah, pretty crazy. I mean, do you have anything to add on that pump stuff? I don't want to talk about it too much, but we're getting close.
They'll know.
It's not wholesaling. It's not house flipping, but we're basically buying properties for 30, 40 grand. And we like, it's not like you buy it on a tax deed. Like we actually are the owners and we're all in on 40 grand. And you just put it on the market for like 200 grand.
Yeah.
It's insane.
It's a little bit different strategy.
It's way different. It's
You
not
gotta
real.
have
It's not
experience and money
wholesaling
behind you to do it. So.
Yeah, yeah, but it's pretty cool. We're
It's
we're
awesome.
I don't want to talk about it too much, but pretty excited about that. You'll be hearing about that maybe in a month or two. I don't know. We'll see. So guys, if you got any value from this video, do me a favor. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe. Go join our free real estate wholesaling coursing community, freewholesaling.com, and I'll see you soon. This is Zach Kidd signing out.